Since we moved in Drogheda, the Martello Tower was Drogheda's most dominant feature and was the oldest structure to ever survive. The Martello Tower's hill, the Martello Tower is the grave of a Celtic poet, was buried there. He was the first poet of Ireland. And I took my family there since I was lucky that our school already had a field trip to here. Since the main attraction, Martello Tower, was closed, we went to the Millmount Museum. So I took our family here. The tower was built in the 1800th century, and it had a dungeon, an industrial room, a phone exhibition, a geological collection, and many more things. This was the phone exhibition. It had lots of phones, and these phones were in my parents' times, and it was funny. There were lots of guild banners, and this is the industrial room. There were this counted the salary. There's a hallway. At the end of the hallway is me. Here's a juke or radio box, a typewriter. We weren't allowed to touch the typewriter, but whatever. A radio box, a gramophone, I think so. And there were old newspapers, a disc, and a very old picture of Magdalen Tower, and a railroad, a witch, a model of the train bridge, and a model of a ship, a model of a train. These tools, this is the industrial room, weighing machine, and a sewing machine. My grandmother has this, and this is in their museum. It's very funny. Lots of trophies which are from the 1940s or something. They were very old. This one was 1947. Very detailed models of churches and a ship. And here's an angle of Martello Tower. At this point we are outside. And here's me explaining how they celebrated Halloween. We use a pumpkin. But in the old times, we would use a turnip. Turnips are very solid. So our tour guide told us that if you want to carve into a turnip, you should microwave it for 2 minutes. Then it will be very soft. And then you have to carve it a bit quickly, because after another 2 minutes, it will
become hard again.
Very solid, like a rock. Here I will explain just by the recording that this was the creation of the Boyne River. There was a girl who challenged the magical water well, and then the water came out of the well, and then the water drowned her and followed her all across until it became the Boyne River. This is the Fisherman Guild banner. It is very old, and the stick in their hand. They used to beat the, fish with that stick so it didn't move. It's very brutal. Here, this was the funny part because I thought I remembered what these guild banners were about, but every time I said I forgot. It was very embarrassing and sad. Alright guys, bye. #travelitis.